Hello and welcome to the Doge and Maha News channel. I've got some exciting stuff for today's video. We're going to watch a video of Trump talking about cutting government waste. This was about 2 months before the election. And then we're going to look at a report that talks about $236 billion that was spent in improper federal payments. In other words, they cut a check and sent it to the wrong person. That's wild to me. We're going to look at that. Also, we're going to look at Trump's official announcement of DOGE. Here we go. Okay, so this speech was made about 2 months ago in New York at the Economic Club of New York. And let's cut into the middle where he's talking about DOGE.
Fourth, at the suggestion of Elon Musk, who has given me his complete and total endorsement. That's nice. Smart guy. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Trump is actually pretty funny.
Very much appreciated. I will create a government efficiency commission tasked with conducting a complete financial and performance audit of the entire federal government and make...
Wait, a financial audit of the entire federal government. I love that. I love the idea of an audit of the federal government. It's so needed. I mean, where is our money going? Nobody knows.
Making recommendations for drastic reforms. We need to do it.
Drastic reforms.
Can't go on the way we are now.
He's right. We can't.
And Elon, because he's not very busy, has agreed to head that task force. Be
Elon.
Interesting. If he has the time.
He's so
be
bored.
A good one to do it, but he's agreed to do it. In 2022, fraud and improper payments alone cost taxpayers an estimated hundreds of billions of dollars. As the first order of business, this commission will develop an action plan to totally eliminate fraud and improper payments within 6 months.
Okay, we're going to look at a report here when we're done watching this part of the speech. $236 billion of improper payments. It's wild. We're going to look at that report here in a minute.
This will save trillions of dollars, trillions. It's massive. For the same service that you have right now, trillions of dollars is wasted and gone, and nobody knows where it went.
That is so true. Nobody knows where it went. Where's the accountability? I mean, whose pockets are getting lined with this money? I mean, man, we're spending the money like crazy and we're not getting any benefit out of it, but someone is. We're just giving the government our taxes and we don't have a clue, and neither does the government. They don't have a clue where it's going.
Further taming inflation and bringing prices way down.
Okay, so this is the report I was talking about. This is the 2023 Festivus Report. It's put out by the Senate, some kind of a spending committee or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and leave a link below if you want to check out the entire report. This is actually on page 24 of that report, and it is talking about $236 billion in improper federal payments. Let me go ahead and get my glasses on so I can make sure I can read this. Okay, can you imagine having a line item in your personal checkbook for improper payments? Can you imagine that? That is actually pretty funny. Oops, I wrote a check to the wrong person. This year, the Biden administration sent out a whopping $236 billion in inaccurate checks, otherwise known as improper payments. Federal law defines the term as payments made by the government to the wrong person in the wrong amount or for the wrong reason. Let's look at this chart here for a second. Improper payments since 2004. So this is not just the Biden administration. This is government in general, and we need to put a stop to it. But you can see here in 2004, we were somewhere around probably $80 billion. In 05, 6, and 7, it was probably in the 70 billions. Then it jumped up in 08, 09 through through 13 was probably 150 billion, and then it's slowly gone up. Even under the previous Trump administration, this was a problem. And then in the last 4 years, we were somewhere around the $240 billion range, jumped up to over $300 billion in improper payments, and then down again to $236 billion last year. That is wild. Let's go ahead and read down about this a little bit more. I'm super curious. Fiscal years 2023 whoopsies were down only slightly from 2022 of 247 billion in improper payments, which came to $675 million per day. Per day. That is wild to me. Here, some of the most alarming improper payments are below. Let's check this out. Medicaid made $50 billion in improper payments. I mean, did these payments go to actually American citizens? Probably not. They probably went to hospitals and doctors and things like that. Someone got paid some money. Did they return this money? I doubt it. Federal pandemic unemployment assistance, $43 billion. Wait. This was 2023. Federal pandemic unemployment assistance in 2023. Earned income tax credits, $21 billion. The Paycheck Protection Program, that PPP program, that was also a COVID thing. $4 billion in the year 2023. What? American Opportunity Tax Credits, I don't know what that is. VA purchasing long-term services. It doesn't matter. These are payments that went to the wrong people. In 2021, they saw a total of $281 billion in improper payments, largely due to massive COVID overpayments. And here's the sources right here if you want to check that out. Oh man, this makes me angry. It makes me want DOGE to get here right away, right now. We need you, DOGE. Let's go. Okay, this is a X post from Donald Trump here on November 13th, it looks like. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this so we can read it. And I got my glasses on. It's from the Trump-Vance transition team, dated November 12th, 2024. Statement from Donald Trump. I am pleased to announce that the great Elon Musk, capital G, great Elon Musk, working in conjunction with the American patriot, capital A, capital M, Vivek Ramaswamy, will lead the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Together, these two wonderful Americans will pave the way for my administration to dismantle government bureaucracy, slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agencies, essential to the Save America movement. This will send shockwaves through the system and anyone involved in government waste, which is a lot of people, stated Mr. Musk. It will become potentially the Manhattan Project of our time. Republican politicians have dreamed about the objectives of DOGE for a very long time. I don't know about Republican politicians. It seems like no politician has really done anything like this. We had crazy spending, overspending, wasteful spending in every administration. To drive this kind of drastic change, the Department of Government Efficiency will provide advice and guidance from outside of government and will partner with the White House and Office of Management and Budget to drive large-scale structural reform and create an entrepreneurial approach to government never seen before. I like that idea, an entrepreneurial approach to government. Yes. It seems like there's no accountability in government, and an entrepreneurial approach will give it some accountability and will also make it more, hopefully, streamlined, trying to eliminate waste, reduce waste, make it more efficient. That's exactly what we need. Can they do it? I don't know, and that's what this channel is all about. We're going to follow this journey and see what they can do. Let's continue. I look forward to Elon and Vivek making changes to the federal bureaucracy with an eye on efficiency and at the same time making life better for all Americans. Importantly, we will drive out the massive waste and fraud which exists throughout our annual $6.5 trillion of government spending. $6.5 trillion of government spending. Massive waste and fraud. That is ridiculous. That's a lot of money. I don't even understand that kind of money. I heard Elon suggest that they could cut $2 trillion out of this, so they can cut it by a third. They will work together to liberate our economy and make the U.S. government accountable to we the people. I like that. We the people. That's what it's all about. The government is accountable to the people, to you and to me. These government offices seem to have no accountability. They seem to be able to spend as much money as they want. And every year, their whole purpose is to justify their existence, justify their budget so they can continue spending money year after year after year. What are we getting out of it? I don't know. Their work will conclude no later than July 4th, 2026. A smaller government with more efficiency and less bureaucracy will be the perfect gift to America on the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. I am confident they will succeed. Just 2 years. So they have 2 years to do this. Well, 2.5 years. And can they do it? I think they can. I bet they're already working on stuff behind the scenes. They're probably looking at the data, looking at different agencies and plans and things like that. And so I'm guessing starting in January of 2025, January, February, the first 100 days of Trump's presidency, we're going to see a lot of changes with the bureaucracy. And so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. It's going to be a fun ride. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to this tweet down below as well, so you can check it out and read it if you want. Well, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate you. And if you want to follow this journey of the Department of Government Efficiency, as well as the Make America Healthy Again agenda, then this is the right channel for you. That's what we're going to be all about, just following both of those two. I want to see what happens, and I'm super excited about it. All right, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.